India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval met and exchanged dialogues with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday in Russia. He conveyed a message from Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi regarding his recent visit to Ukraine. During their meeting, Doval reportedly informed Putin that Modi was keen to brief him on his discussions with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The meeting took place on the sidelines of the BRICS National Security Advisors Conclave in St. Petersburg. As you may know, BRICS is the informal grouping that comprises Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. It provides a platform for both countries to address bilateral issues on the sidelines of broader discussions. Now, what is PM Modi's message to Putin? Doval's visit comes amid India's efforts to mediate peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. Following Prime Minister Modi's August visit to Kyiv, where he called for direct dialogue to end the conflict, Doval has been actively working to advance these discussions. During his visit, Doval conveyed Modi's message from recent talks with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy and emphasized India's commitment to facilitating peace between the two nations. As PM Modi told you during a telephone talk that he was keen to brief you about his visit to Ukraine and his meeting with President Zelenskyy, the Prime Minister wanted me to come and personally brief you about the talks, Doval reportedly told the Russian president. India's role in mediating peace between Russia and Ukraine was acknowledged by Putin as India aspires for resolving the conflict through dialogue and diplomacy. At the Eastern Economic Forum, Putin had said that India, along with Brazil and China, could act as potential intermediaries in resolving the Ukraine conflict. Putin lauded the strong, special and privileged strategic partnership between India and Russia and stressed the importance of security cooperation. Doval also engaged in extensive discussions with his Russian counterpart Sergei Shoigu regarding Ukraine. During the talks, Putin expressed hope for Modi's participation in the upcoming BRICS summit in Kazan on October 22nd. Putin proposed a bilateral meeting with the Indian Prime Minister on October 22nd during the summit to review their previous discussions and to discuss future actions. Modi's recent diplomatic initiative has elevated global hopes of India playing a more active role in mediating peace between Russia and Ukraine. During the visit, NSA Doval also met with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. Both agreed to work with urgency and redouble their efforts to achieve complete disengagement in the remaining friction points in eastern Ladakh. Earlier, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar mentioned that around 75% of the disengagement issues have been resolved, but he said challenges remain, particularly regarding the escalating militarization of the border. Prime Minister Modi's call for peace has been consistent throughout the conflict. In September 2022, during the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Uzbekistan, Modi directly told Putin, "I know that today's era is not an era of war." Now let's hope India will also take the initiative to broker peace between Israel and Hamas so that innocent people in Gaza don't suffer.